Yo right there guys, this is Cobb and welcome to a Heroes of the Storm video. And in this video we're going to be looking more closely at the hero Tyrande. It is my first video on this hero, so I'm going to make a habit of doing this. I'm going to cover all of the abilities that this hero has, the two ultimate choices that you've got as well, just so people, have a little bit more of an understanding while watching the clips of what exactly is going on with the hero that I am playing. I know that a lot of beta invites have been going out recently, so more and more new people coming along to the game. Hopefully videos like this is going to help some newcomers to sort of get their foot in the door, learn a little bit about the game before they jump in head first. So Tyrande's first ability is called Light of Elune, and it basically is a small heal on a 6-second cooldown that can be cast on yourself or a teammate. Sentinel, which is their second ability, fires an owl-shaped projectile across the map. This shot has a global range, meaning it only dissipates if it flies off the edge of the map or hits an enemy hero or something like that. It does deal damage, so it can be used as a skill shot, but most importantly it grants vision for a short duration wherever it travels. Checking this shot.
What a shot, Thomas!
Her third ability is Lunar Flare, which after a short delay after being placed on the ground will stun and deal damage in the target area for 1 second. Her ultimate abilities are Shadow Stalk, which grants you and your entire team stealth while also revealing the enemy team for the duration, and Starfall calls down a rain of arrows in an area, dealing damage and slowing the movement speed of anyone caught. And of course, finally, Tyrande's hero trait is Hunter's Mark, which when applied to an enemy target increases the damage they take by 25%, as well as revealing them for 4 seconds. So just getting straight into a game here, you can see me and Sophie up on this top lane. We're just kind of fending people off right now. We're trying to capture the point so we can take control of the Dragon Knight in the middle. And one of the really cool things about this hero is you can just stay really far back, kind of pick your punches really well. I'm throwing heals out onto Soph on cooldown, and we're just sort of waiting for them to overextend. Like every hit is a skill shot, as you saw there with the stun. You've got to sort of place it. And I don't know, it's just really satisfying to land kills on this. You can see this Nupia pushes in like a YOLO. I'm going to try and land a stun on the way out, and this is actually going to get us one of the first kills of the game. I'm going to skip forwards a little bit now in the video, I think. I think I'm just going to keep on skipping through. Try and stick to moments that I guess stand out as action-y moments, if that makes sense. They've taken control of the point here again, so we're just going to try and wrestle that back. And that's what a lot of this game was. I don't think anyone got control of the Dragon Knight in the middle for like at least the first, I don't even know, maybe it was like 12 minutes or something. You can see one of the things that I do here, actually, I'm going to shoot out an owl very early on, just from the spawn point. So basically my mana regenerates straight away, I mount up gain instantly, just to get us some vision. I think that's very worth doing if you do play this hero. You might as well, you actually remount instantly in the spawn point like that, so you don't waste any time. And you're not going to use the owl in any other scenario really, unless they're like literally in your base and you're going to need it in combat. So I think it's always worth throwing out just for scouting. Like, yeah, I'm here again, I'm just throwing it straight across the map. Gives people, like, you try and throw it in a way that is going to give the most important segments, I suppose, or sections of vision to your entire team. You're trying to help out everybody with that, and it's just really fun to use. So we've got both shrines here. I've YOLO'd down to the middle. I'm going to just try and ninja it right now. I don't think that I get this. I'm more just trying to disrupt people because now we have 3v2 in the middle. So I think it was definitely worth coming down here to do this. I think even though I don't get it right. No, I'm pretty sure that I don't get this, but we put a lot of pressure on them. I missed a stun there, which sort of sucks, but I actually go up to mount away there, but yeah, I decided to stick around, make sure that nobody's going to die in the middle before I go, because of course I do have my heals. I don't just want to ditch them all of a sudden. Soph was pushed off that top lane though, so I'm going to get my ass back up there, and yeah, we're going to recapture that. Oh my goodness. I actually nearly go down there, so I could have so easily died there. That was very lucky of me. And I probably should have got out here, but I do drop my ulti on top of them. It's like a rain of arrows that slows them. It's a really cool ulti to have. You can also go for the team AoE stealth, but I just go for the YOLO one. Because, I don't know, I felt like doing a little bit more damage. Unfortunately, I think I managed my heals a little bit poorly there. I should have saved them a little bit more for Sophie. She is playing the melee, so she's going to be in harm's way a lot more than me. But I decide not to back off here. I just heal at the well. And I actually come in and I managed to keep this little command post for just a little bit longer. I think it's always good to stick around as long as you feel you can. I decide just it's not worth it at that point. Two of them come into the shrine. I'm like, well, fuck this. You know, all my shit's on cooldown. I'm support at the end of the day. I can't just YOLO in there like Psycho and try and take that. So I was going to push the lane a little bit. Never really straying too far from harm. And then when it's a little bit safer earlier on, without our vision arrow there, I see there's only one guy in the lane. Sophie's back now anyway, so we're going to safely retake this. Wow, they actually ulti on us here. So me and Soph are going to try and take these guys on. His ulti actually bypassed us, so I think that we've got the advantage here. And we do blow that guy up really, really quickly. We've got reinforcements coming in. I think I'm telling Soph I'm going to get the stun at this point. I'm going to get the stun. I do manage to land it pretty nicely if I do this one myself, and that is going to pick us up another kill. So that was really, really awesome. I love Soph landing in the killing blow there with that sick charge. Yeah, good pair of kills. And I think that we're also going to keep this here. I love landing those stuns. That's easily one of the most fun parts of the hero, actually. Lining up the stuns like that and landing the skill shots with the owl shot, as I call it. But I think we finally get bullied out here. I actually spec into the sprint. That's going to boost my move speed by a ton. Again, making sure Soph gets to where I stun him in tower range. I spec into the sprint a little bit earlier on. I actually didn't show that in the clip. Maybe I should have. I always go for the sprint on this hero. I just think that's so useful for chasing heroes. As well as escaping, like, it was really, really useful there. So yeah, definitely recommend that. We finally do get control of the dragon here, so I'm just going to YOLO down towards the middle lane. I think also Soph does come with me here. We don't get a whole lot from this first dragon, actually. It took us all this time to get it. I don't think we do a whole lot with it, if I remember right. We tanked a lot of damage. A couple of people are already low on the team, so we don't get a massive amount from it, but obviously it's always better for us to get it than them. I think someone's actually getting attacked there on the back lines. I should have been a little bit more conscious of my heals here. But it's fine. We do pick that guy off. Land another stun here. Pick off the Nazibu. Yeah, I really thought he was going to run north with that, so the owl shot did miss. But he does land a sick fucking quad trap there. Well, Lee managed to walk into that to make it a quad trap. Triple trap into a quad trap to escape, so that was really, really good by their Zeratul. This is another thing that I really, really love about playing Tyrande. You know, you just plop the stun down in the right location when someone goes line of sight and you get sick kills like that. Really, really like that about it, you know, even though it's a support hero. Well, generally, I think you can play it as something in between support and assault or whatever. But it's typically a support hero, and yet you can still make really, really cool plays like that. You know, you've got a lot of skill shot abilities, and yeah, it's just really, really satisfying to play. Kinda sad when I died there. I thought I had enough to get away. I think I misused my sprint. I think I popped the sprint before he used a shadow step to catch up to me, which was a little bit of a mistake. You want to try and force a gap closer by like stunning them and running away first before you pop your sprint, especially if it's something like Zeratul who's going to get away. And this was my fault here, how Sophie died there. I'll explain that just after. But look at that sexy skill shot. I fucking love that shit. It's so satisfying, you know, when you land kills like that, when an enemy thinks that they're about to get away and you just kind of pot them from a mile away. And when Sophie died there, she was on really, really low health. I told her that I was on my way, but I didn't ping to her which way that I was coming from. So I wasn't able to go ahead and land my heal on her like that. She thought I was coming from inside the base. Instead I went around and I didn't ping that out properly, and that's why Soph got killed off there. But I mean, at this point we're just pretty much clearing up the game. We're pushing in the base again. We've basically taken all of the racks, to use the Dota term. We're pushing the base like YOLOs. I think we have to back out one more time here. We all just get a little bit too low. We got a couple of people down. I do 10 here and try and get a sneaky little kill, but his auto heal does proc. That's going to save him for now. So we do get out of there. And I think we just gear up one more push. This is that last push actually. I'll just skip straight through that. And yeah, we just mongo them down at this point. We got really far ahead. I think I only died a couple of times in this game. One of those deaths, I think, like I said, was just my mistake. It was avoidable. But yeah, overall, it's a really, really sick hero. I fucking love playing this hero. I think it's my favorite so far. But anyways, guys, I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this commentary. I thought I want to try something just a little bit different, with a little bit of a, I don't know, sort of guide, entertainment, hybrid action going on. I think it's worth doing. You know, a lot of people are really, really new to Heroes of the Storm, don't know a lot about the game. I know beta invites are coming out every day. My brother recently just got one, which is really cool for him. So more and more new players are coming to the game. Hopefully videos like this are going to help people get their foot in the door, really learn about a few of the heroes before they just jump in. So hit like, guys, if you did enjoy this video. More will be coming along in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all a little bit later.